Thank you for joining the live today, and I hope we'll have a nice time. If you have any question, please feel free to. We never see one holiday this year for our country. Oh. Nah, don't do too. By the time you guys start doing your holidays, maybe probably we will not be doing any. So basically, so you're welcome to this channel. You're welcome. Let us just have like conversation. I think we should be able to have Japa conversation today, and we should also look at it from the life. I know somebody asked a question about what is the life in New Zealand like, jobs, and if you intend to come to New Zealand. I'm doing this not as a licensed immigration agent, but then just looking at my story, my experience, sharing my life experience and how it can help whoever is planning to make that move, that migration move. Right? You are welcome once again to this platform. If you have not joined, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, you have the YouTube channel there. Thank you very much, TY. So if you have not, joined the community, join the community on every of our socials. We are on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and also we are on Facebook. BAMS NZ on Facebook, BAMS NZ on YouTube, so the Lumba on Instagram, and then BAMS, as you all know, here on TikTok. Basically, so just feel free to join anywhere you intend to. Most of all this information and the recordings is going to be saved here on YouTube so that you can go back and watch questions that have been asked and most of all those answers and people's experience, right? So it is Japa conversations. This has nothing to do with agents. No motivational speeches here. It is just real talk about New Zealand. We won't sugarcoat it for you and just take it from me. No sugarcoating anything. In fact, it's always very good to even talk, say it as it is, so that you are able to prepare yourself rather than making it very simple for you. And then by the time you start the process, you start feeling uneasy. So if you are watching this live, type wherever you are joining or watching from. Kindly just put it in the comment section. Let us make it interactive, right? Just type where you are watching from. So type where you are watching from. Thank you. Okay, babyface. Type where you are watching from. So type. Just type where you are watching from. Let's see where you are watching from. Lagos, Nigeria. That is Lagos City. I love that. I can see that. If you are also on YouTube, kindly type where you are watching this live stream from. So I've seen Lagos. Yeah. Hello, brother. Your number is not on WhatsApp. Can you check? Well, Doha, Qatar, Enugu State. That's good. Enugu, Nigeria. I can see that. Just type where you're watching from and then we pick it up from there. Thank you very much as you are doing that. Madam Jessica here is saying, can one get job that so can one join somebody saying can one get a job that the company will sponsor the travel expenses? Okay, I think I will answer that. I will answer that question. It's a good question. So, and then you can later go back to watch the recordings on YouTube. So let's start. Can one get a job that the company will sponsor you? Will sponsor travel expense? Yeah, that is the question. Can one get a job that the company will sponsor the travel expense? The bitter answer to that is yes. Yes, you can get a job that the company will sponsor your travel expense. But should that be your main priority? say you want to get a job, sponsorship, like I usually tell people, sponsorship is not what they tend in their mind. What they intend that sponsorship is not what sponsorship is really. You know, some people believe that sponsorship is, oh, somebody gave you a job, the person is paying for your flight, and the person is paying for accommodation, the person is paying for transportation and everything. That is really not what sponsorship means. Sponsorship just means that the company can employ you from overseas, because not every company can employ from overseas. So if the company have the right to employ you from overseas, then you can be talking about, oh, this company have sponsorship. Now, like that question says, can you get a job that the company will be able to, sponsor travel expenses? The answer is yes. I've seen people that their company paid for their transport and traveling expense, like flight, about 10,000. Some people will be given 10,000. Use the 10,000, spend it anyhow you want. That is your traveling expense that we have as a budget from this company to you. And what I tell people is that they were able to pay that certain amount of 10,000 New Zealand dollar to you does not mean you'll be better off somebody that did not collect that amount of traveling expense. This is how it works. If I'm going to give you, say, 120,000 annual, if I'm going to give you 120,000 annual, and if I eventually give you 110,000 annual, then give you the 10,000 you were supposed to collect at the end of the year, give it to you as your traveling expense. And whereas somebody is collecting salary of 120 annual, the only difference is that that person delayed gratification, and you are collecting it upfront. To be collecting, they've sliced your salary, right? But some company don't do that. As part from the money they prepare for you, they will still give you that 10,000 transport, expense, flight expense and everything. But for every pros, there are always cons. So there is one area or the other that you have to pay for it. Now, another area you can pay for that kind of, somebody sponsoring you transport and everything, flight ticket, and you can't leave them. You can't just wake up one day and leave them that you've eventually gotten a job that is better when you get to New Zealand. Because I got into New Zealand and I got a job that wanted to pay me better, right? A company reached out to me, but I was like, I was back in Nigeria. You guys didn't come for me. Why is that? Just 1 month or 1 month plus that I got into the country, you are trying to lure me into your company. I didn't eventually just pay attention. I told them no. I really need to settle down with the company that brought me. Not that I've gotten into the country and then you want to. So that is how it is. And if they pay for your sponsorship and flight and everything, it means that you have a bond with them. You can't really leave like that. You have to pay back those traveling, expense and the like, or the new company that is employing you will pay all those expenses. Because they asked me, do I have any bond with the company that I'm currently with? I was like, what kind of bond? That maybe they pay for your flight or something? I said, no, I don't have. They said, okay, that is good. Meaning that they are not going to be paying any amount of money, right? They are not going to be paying any amount of money. This live, can we support the live? Let's power tap. Let's support the live. So that is it. I don't know why they say the live is not engaging. So you say it's active. They are just giving me all this message here and there. So I don't know. So that is just it, right? Sponsorship. So I believe I've been able to answer that question. You can get sponsorship that the company will be able to, pay for your flight and everything, but that is not all that is there to it. That is not all that you need, right? So let's see if we have any other question down there. Let's see what are the questions we have here. Hello, brother. Okay, I'm coming to that. Can one get that company will sponsor the travel expenses? Yes, we have I've talked about that. I've talked about that. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you. Can one get a job? I've answered that. Hello, brother. Okay. Bro, I wanted to come to New Zealand just to visit and come back to Qatar. Decent king. Fantastic. If yours is just to come to New Zealand to visit, you can come to visit. And in fact, I love the fact that you say you wanted to go back. So you wanted to go back to Qatar. All you just need to do is to go to go to Immigration New Zealand platform or website, go in there and lodge your visit application. For you, if you don't have anyone in New Zealand, it means it's gonna be tourist. So you'll be coming as a tourist. So you want to tour. Just make sure that you are able to provide enough evidence, enough document to prove that you are coming to really visit. Once you are able to do that, then you can be allowed to come into the country as a tourist. Can I change visit visa to work visa? I think that is a major question that people usually ask. Can I change visit visa to work visa? And a good answer for you will be on that YouTube channel. I've answered that question. I sat down to answer the question about can you change visit visa to work visa. I will you know employ you to go to YouTube, watch that particular video. Watch that video. Can you? The answer is yes. You can move from a visitor to become a skilled migrant, a work visa. But the issue there is, are you really, in that trade that is needed in New Zealand? Are you on the green list? Are you on the green list? If you're on the green list, it might be easy. But if not, if you are not on the green list, it's difficult. So difficult because you are not moving from one to the other. You are applying for jobs. If you get the job offer, that is when you are able to now apply for another visa, which is going to be a work visa. And then you will change your status from a visitor to a worker. So you are only changing status, not that you are moving like moving. In fact, if you even get a job offer, it doesn't guarantee that you will get a visa. So, and that is why it is a bit dicey. But most likely, you will get a work visa if you get a job. So it is when you get a job that you'll be able to can bro, I want to come to New Zealand. Okay, can you guide you through? You can always go to Immigration New Zealand platform and then just check visitor visa. I am not an agent, so I don't do anything with regards to visa. So I don't do anything with regards to visa, unfortunately. But you can actually link up with licensed immigration agent or advisor in New Zealand. They are on the website on Google. Just check Google, check license immigration, in New Zealand. You will see a couple of people pop up. Check the ones that have a name and confirm. You can use any one of them. It's just that their money, they might charge you, application fee, all those kind of things. So, and once they do that, you pay them and then they'll get your application in progress for you. Okay, I've answered that one. Bro, I wanted to come to New Zealand. I think I've answered that. Can you help me find job in New Zealand? Okay, thank you very much for that question. Can I help you find job in New Zealand? The answer is no. I cannot help you find job in New Zealand because I am not an agent. But what I can do is help you optimize your CV. Then you can upload your CV on seek.co.nz and continue to apply for jobs yourself. I can't apply for jobs for you, so you have to do that yourself. So, but when it comes to me probably standardizing, checking your CV, I can help you do that. Thank you so much for that. You're welcome. Can I use my company payslip for the visa process, please? Your company payslip. I don't understand. Decent King, what payslip do you want to use? Oh yes, your company payslip. You should be able to use your company's payslip now. So so that it's gonna be registered that yeah you have a company. So but then just go through Immigration New Zealand website, check out what information or requirement they are asking you, then provide whatever they ask to prove I will come back, or do I need to attach my bank statement? All those things, if you check through their website, you'll be able to see whatever is needed, because these are immigration conversation. Really, it is really immigration conversation, and I don't want to dive into that kind of conversation because I'm not a licensed, immigration advisor to be talking about what and what will be required, right? So thank you very much for that question. Yeah, yeah. So I hope we get that one. We understand that. And thank you, Maverick. Thank you very much. So if you get that particular perspective, then it should be nice. Somebody was asking me that what is life in New Zealand like everyday reality. What is life in New Zealand like? And I tell them life here is calm. Truly speaking, life here is calm, and then it's structured. Your life in New Zealand is calm and structured. Things work, but they move slowly. I've seen somebody was talking about why is the system so slow? This is how we do our thing. New Zealand move the country generally, even applying for job, everything moves slowly. Everybody want to take their time to verify whatever you are doing. So, and again, people mind their business. Yeah, they mind their business. Everybody go on their own. You go do your thing, and then people do their thing. So basically, and again, you are respected if you follow rules. If you follow the rules, there are a lot of rules set. So, and I think it's general. Overseas, generally, you have to follow rules. And when you follow rules, you can't be driving. In fact, coming into this country, you see a lot of rules that are in play. Like one of the rules that was in play that we have to join them is you don't honk the horn. You don't honk the horn anyhow, like pressing the horn, ping, 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 ping. You don't do it anyhow. Even I'm sure overseas generally you won't have been doing that. The only time if you hear somebody beep and on, yeah, you have to look back that something bad has happened. What really happened? I think last time somebody pressed on for me was when I was at a traffic light, and the light turned green, and I just came in newly. I didn't know maybe I had to go or wait. I'm seeing people that are going this way. Those one are red. This so I was confused. I waited, and then I just had pim at my back. It was just so short and sharp. Pim. I knew that okay, yeah, this person is telling me to move. Then I moved and I was going. So that is just the thing. So they don't do that. They respect rules here. So New Zealand won't rush you. New Zealand won't rush you, but it will, reward consistency. If you are consistent, you'll be rewarded. The system is slow, but everything, keep going gradually, 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 gradually. So you will get there. You will get there, definitely. So I want to know my husband, somebody's asking, my husband studies social work. Can you help me get him job overseas? Again, I'm not an agent that get people job. I don't even have one job to give people, right? All I can give you is continue to apply. I've advised a lot of people and they continue to follow the principle. They got their job. So they got their job, right? So I advise them, they got their job, and which is gonna be which was fine. So which is fine. They got their job, and all I just did was optimize CV for them, and they continue to apply. And I've seen someone that has optimized their CV. They are still applying to date. They've not gotten their job. So it's just a matter of the job available at the time that you are applying. How many people are applying for that same role at the time you are applying? The competition at the time you are applying, a lot of things are attached to it. So if your husband studies social work, you can just ask your husband to keep applying. At least you must have optimized your CV by then. Now another question say, please, do New Zealand has Aduro asylum? Where I don't know about it. That is the truth. I don't know if New Zealand really have asylum, but they do. But it might not be the same way you are looking at it. It might not be the same way you want to look at it. It's not. I have not seen. If I've seen somebody that say, okay, this is what I use, I can get information and share. Remember, I mentioned that it is real lifestyle, life of people that I've seen that we have had conversation with, and then I can use it to, tailor my response. Yeah, I don't know, except I want to go and Google search, and which will be very wrong. It's not what somebody has experienced. But the last time, people that I met two people. I think they were from is it Zambia, who were in South Africa or something. So at the time, there was a lot of issues at their side. There was a lot of issues of war at their hand, and which makes them the guy they told me, both of them, they told me that they've been applying for asylum for almost 10 years, almost 10 years. And I was like, what? Why? They say, they were just going back and forth. They would go there, submit, but eventually they were in New Zealand. I saw them at train station, and these people, they are fine. And I think they mentioned that they are being paid. International organization is the one that paid them or something. Not that the money comes from New Zealand, according to them, not me. So that the money do not come from them, it comes from international organization, which is, all good, all good. So basically, so about asylum, I don't know anything about that. Which website is the best to apply? Which website is the best to apply? Now the question should be complete and full. Which website is the best to apply? Are you saying which website is the best to apply for jobs or for visa? So is it which website is the best to apply for jobs or visa? If you are asking which website is the best, so I would guess if it is for jobs. Now, your best website to apply for jobs is going to be seek.co.nz. If it is New Zealand, seek.co. seek.com.au for Australian jobs. So depending on the kind of place you want to go to, if it is New Zealand, you use seek.co.nz. If it is Australia, you use seek.com.au, and then you are able to, continue to apply for your jobs. And I must also state this, that you don't, the job doesn't come easy, right? Job does not come easy like that. So you have to, go put effort into it, make sure that you continuously apply. You get unfortunate email. However, if job is not forthcoming, I advise people to go for studies. Studies would be your next best route. I think with this few points of mine, I can bring people up now. If they want to have question, have your question, have your, you have a mic now. But those that will be brought up will be definitely those that have been supporting the live. So support the live, support the live. If you have any question, so if you have any question, please feel free to ask your question. Let me see if there are any question available here. Okay, while we are at that, while we are at that, I think I can really talk about working in New Zealand. Let me talk about working in New Zealand. And this is like a reality talk that I just want to give. So, working in New Zealand, and I think the first thing would be that first job might not be your dream job in New Zealand if you eventually come in. So the first job you just get into might not be, your dream job. Definitely you start looking for other jobs and other role. And I think this is a lot for those that are maybe probably students. A lot of students find themselves having to do several kind of jobs um, before they eventually gain their foot in New Zealand. They have gone to several jobs. And number two is that New Zealand experience matters a lot if you need to work in New Zealand. They'll be looking for, okay, do you have experience? Except those guys that come in generally. So, do you have experience? Do you have New Zealand experience? And you have to show up on time. You have to show up on time because that is equivalent to you being respectful. So you respect the system. And hard work really in New Zealand is noticed quietly. They notice that, oh, this person is really working. So they will then give you your flower, definitely. So in New Zealand, generally, your work speaks louder than your accent. No one is looking at, okay, this person have accent, but then your work speak louder. So, hi, hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, sir. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, actually, I'm currently in Dubai, so I have a question to ask.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been watching your lives and your video for some couple of let me say time or months, something like that. So, but you give us some website which we can look for job in, but I'm trying to use the website. I I can't find job seriously. Like seek in Indeed and the rest, but it's very difficult for me to get a job there. So I'm feeling it's not for me.
What kind of role are you looking for?
Like logistic, any part in logistic, big warehouse or yeah, let me say warehouse in general.
So that is another thing. The kind of roles you are also looking for might, play a role in you getting job.
Okay.
So logistic is not on the green list. So apparently that will take time for you to get job. If
Oh,
at all you want to get job as in logistic, it will take time.
yeah.
Warehouse, they can give somebody a warehouse job here in New Zealand. So why do they have to go to Qatar or outside the world to go and bring somebody that will come and manage warehouse?
Sure, sure.
So they will definitely, except if you had come into the country maybe
Yeah.
as a dependent, your
Okay.
partner is maybe schooling, you have full right to work, and they look at your experience. With that time, you are already in the country, it will be easy. But if you are outside of
Okay.
the country, for you to get job directly as a warehouse manager, something like that might be tough.
Okay. So and then what about like visit visa? Can you just break it down for me? Like if someone use a visit visa to come to New Zealand, um, is the person is it how many chances? How is the chances for the person to get a job there?
The chances for the person to get a job is 50-50. Is either you get a job
Okay.
or you don't get a job. In fact, the chances is very low. 50-50, I just lied. That 50-50, it's maybe probably 2% to 98% that you might not get job. So, but again, it still revolves around 50-50. You can get, you
Oh,
may not get. So,
yeah.
and that is why a lot of people, when they didn't get the job, they eventually just
Yeah.
find themselves schooling.
Oh.
Yeah, they might just find themselves schooling, and if schooling works for them, then they'll be able to stay in the country.
Okay. Because that's the route I'm planning. I don't, but I'm planning to take. So like you are there already. I just why I need your advice on it.
The first thing, that route you say you are planning to take, first thing is get the visit visa first. That visit visa is not
Okay.
easy to get, sef. So it's not easy to get a
Okay.
visit visa of New Zealand. So it's
Yeah.
tough. It's tough to get it. But the truth of the matter is, I don't even advise people to say to use VV as a route. I don't see that as a route.
Okay.
A route that gives you 50-50, that is so slim.
Mm.
It's not a route for me, right? But if you feel like you have that strong conviction to go through it, first,
Yeah.
let them even issue you VV first. Let them issue you that
Okay.
visit visa. So because a lot of people, I know a lot of people that have applied for visit visa and then they got rejected. Even after I told them that they should not come through VV, they still say, "Yeah, I want to go through VV." And by the time they got rejected, they relax. So you won't relax now until maybe probably if by God's grace you they approve your VV, then your journey now start. The journey of
Okay.
50-50 start. But the
Yeah.
major order here is also getting that VV. It's not easy.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can
Mm-hmm.
get it, if you have every document that is required, and then the license and the immigration case file officer that pick up your case saw it
Yeah.
well that, oh, this person will be a good candidate for visit in New Zealand, and he gave you
Yeah.
approval, come explore the land. And if it didn't work well, what I just tell you is, don't go and sell anything. Don't assume that you have relocated on a VV, because it's not
Yeah.
relocation. VV is not relocation. It's just, okay, I want to go VV. If it is studies now, you say you relocated that, or after you finish study, you can still go for another study and continue to go for study. But VV, you cannot continue to go for VV within the country.
I get the point. I get the point.
So that is just the thing.
Okay. So another thing. What is the first? Okay. Can we like what is the asylum process over there?
I don't know. I don't know anything about asylum, and that is the truth. So it is real life experience, and I've not seen one person. So if I've not seen, I
Okay.
can't talk about it.
Sure. Sure. Sure.
And again, this place is not Europe that you can easily have people. You can have people that they will say, okay, they seek asylum from this country. Is a bit, it's a bit, it's not like that, sure.
Okay. Anyway, thanks very much. That's the things I wanted to just ask.
No worries, worries. It's fine. It's fine. So just keep it up, and then keep just let me know when your VV is approved. I'll be able to pick you at the
Okay.
airport safe. If you are coming to
Okay.
Auckland,
Yeah.
I used to
Are
offer
you based
service.
in Auckland?
Yeah, if you are coming to Auckland, I can pick you and go and
Okay.
drop
Sure.
you
Sure.
and go and drop you wherever you find accommodation.
Okay. And one thing to yeah, you just mentioned that. So what about the accommodation over there?
What do you want to know about what happened to the accommodation?
Yeah, like let's say like if you want to get like a for example I'm coming like a visitor, right? If I want to get a accommodation like let me say one bedroom, how is it the cost? I'm talking about the cost.
Just budget 300.
One week, one week.
Budget 300 weekly. Budget 300 weekly.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, just budget 300 weekly. You'll be fine with accommodation.
Okay, okay. Thanks very much.
You're welcome. It's fine. It's fine. I'm really interested in people coming as a visitor, so that by the time they come in and then see how the system is, they'll be able to tell
Yeah.
others if others should come or not. But
Oh, true,
I
true.
must tell you that New Zealand visitor visa is not a beans. It's not a beans. So to get it, you have to put in a whole lot of work. Are you going to be applying by yourself,
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
or you'll be applying by yourself? Okay, that
Yeah.
works.
Because I've done some research, and according to my research, it shows for me I don't have a problem with the documents. For me I can provide the document according to the form I saw it there. So for me, I can provide the document. So that's why I'm going to do it by myself.
Okay, that works. That works. If you can do it
Yeah,
yourself, it makes sense too. Makes sense.
yeah.
Makes
So
sense.
that's what I'll be doing.
No worries. That makes sense. That makes sense. Just make sure that you apply and then get whatever that is needed or necessary, and we'll be waiting for you.
Yeah, sure, sure. I'll just keep in touch with you.
No worries. No worries.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
How to drop them? I don't even know how to drop them.
Guys, try to support the live. So try to join the live, subscribe if you're on YouTube. Make sure you support the live, please, guys. Sweet Mama. Hello, hello. How you doing? Okay, let me talk about setting in as a migrant in New Zealand. Setting in as a migrant in New Zealand. So one of the emotional thing for me, if you want to settle in New Zealand, because your first month can feel lonely. If you come in, you're gonna be lonely in some few months, maybe probably your first month, basically, and everything will be new. The system will be new, transport is new, work culture will be new. For me, setting in when I came in, the work culture was a bit different. The company I work with that employed me from Nigeria, I went there on my maybe first week at work, first day basically at work. I wore suit. I wore like I brought suit. I wore suit. I wore jacket, and then everything that okay, yeah, I'm going to office. I got to the office. I saw people wearing short like polo, just short knicker, with trainers and everything. I was like, I was too official. Then I look at it that never in my life will I do this. My line manager told me, "Oh, you can dress in, you can dress, casual here to office." I said, "Oh, really?" And so the work culture will be different a bit. That you can learn, you learn independence fast. You will learn independence fast if you come into New Zealand because everybody is doing their own. Nobody want to, micromanage you. You have to be independent, and if you are not the type that can work, independently, to be a bit, tough environment for you. And community matters a lot. For me, what helped me most was that I joined church community. I quickly joined church community. good enough. The person that came to pick me at the airport happened to be from the church. So at least I'm able to say, okay, from church, people were guiding. Oh, this is what you can do. You can do this. You have people that can guide you. Because at times you might have money and that money will be a waste if you do not have information. So information is key. So if you want to settle in properly as a migrant, a new migrant, so all these are some of the things. One is that you might feel lonely in the first few months. Two is that everything is going to be new, systems wise, transport wise. And I lost my way a couple of times. My first time that I lost my way, they gave me, we use what is called ATO card here to take transportation from one place to the other, bus. So I was going to the office. I took a bus. I think it was 36. I can't forget. 36, bus 36. I took it to the city. And they've told me, okay, you drop at this place, and then I had to put map. And you must know how to use map. I had to put map of my office. Then I was now going. Somebody had to and hold me to the area I was going, that this is the area you are going to. And I got to the area. Okay. I eventually got my office. Now going back home, I was hoping that 36, but 36, that was what is my head. I never knew that those buses have where they stop. The 36 that I took back home, it did not follow the same place that that I know. So the guy was now, I said, I want to come down. Sorry, hello, I'm coming. I said, no, they don't stop at that place. They took me to another place. I was like, I had to join another bus. So a couple of times you miss your way. You miss your way. It's so frustrating, right? So yeah, you need to learn how to be independent very fast, and then community, will really help a lot. So that is you settling in as a migrant. The first win abroad is not money. Your first win will not be the money you have. It's going to be the confidence. You gaining confidence to say, okay, and I know this place. I can do this thing on my own. So if you're already in abroad, you will know this, situation that I'm talking about. So setting in as a migrant have a different, kind of feel. Let me see what are the questions we have here. Okay. This question says, good day, sir. How much will you advise someone coming for masters with family? How much will I advise someone coming for masters with family? I don't think that question is clear. How much will I advise someone coming for masters with family? Well, if you are coming for masters with family in New Zealand is a good place for family if you want family wise. And the good thing about coming for masters is because it is level 9. For level 9, upward like that, you can come with your family. Your family will be dependent on you. So if you have, say, a partner and maybe one kid or two or three, you can come in with them. But it is all about your plan. What is the plan? What plan do you have? I advise people, if your partner have a job or a role, maybe on the green list, it's just good to come together and maybe probably your partner start looking for job. Although I also tell people that if you plan properly, at times it might not be good to move the entire family at once. I got a job in New Zealand. I didn't even move my entire family at once. And it's not that that is the best. It's just that it was what I felt was the best for me, which was actually the best for me. I needed to go see and get familiar with the system, understand how the system work before I move my family. And this is resulting from friends and people that I've seen that Japa to UK precisely, also some other country where they get stranded because they went with the entire family. And because I was alone, it gave me opportunity of renting just one room, self-contained, just one room. I was staying in one room, so I don't have to break the bank to start to hit the ground running as soon as I get to New Zealand, because it will be hitting the ground running if you come with everybody at the same time. You just start paying, rent for everyone, because you cannot put your partner, your kids in one room. No landlord will want to, no landlord will want to, give you their house at that level. So you have to find like a befitting house to rent for your family size. So that is just another thing that I noticed. For me, single room, I was staying there, no worries, no issue. Room has room, the room has toilet and bath. I have a free fridge and freezer there, and I have a wardrobe. I have a wardrobe there, and that's all. A bed there to sleep, and one small, table and chair for me to maybe probably put my system and work there. And it was a bit comfortable. But it was $340 every week. So that is over 1,000 plus monthly. So, and that is why people talk about, renting in New Zealand is a bit on the high side, which is true. So, but if you are coming with your family, New Zealand allows you to come with your family. They can come, so they can come, and it's a good place to raise your kids. So I believe I've answered that question about how much would you advise someone coming for masters with family? You can come with your family. So if you want your wife to quickly support you or your partner to support you as soon as you guys are landing, if your partner can get job, it will be easier. I want to ask a question. Please go ahead and ask your question. Yeah, it is question and answer time. You can ask your question, and somebody is saying, yeah, can you please, what is the expectations versus the reality in New Zealand? I'll come to that. I want to ask a question. Please go ahead. Keres man. Ask your question. You can ask your question. Okay, I got a work visa, but it's a helper job, but I'm a safety. Can I transfer after 6 months from my sponsor? Do you want to come up and speak? You got a work visa, but it's a helper job, but I'm a safety. Can I transfer after 6 months from my sponsor? Okay. So I think what you are asking is, can you change one sponsor, accredited employer to the other? You want to send an invite because this your I need to understand what you are saying. So you got an offer. First, we need to verify the offer you got, because getting offer in New Zealand requires you, yes, that is what I'm saying. Getting offer in New Zealand requires you to have experience in the field you are getting the offer from. So it is the first thing is to confirm, because you say you got an offer, got a work. Okay, I got a work visa. First thing, did you get an offer? Did you do interview? Because you cannot get an offer, you cannot get a work visa if you have not done interview. Guys, please subscribe to the YouTube channel on your screen. So this video will be recorded down there, so you can go back and, yes, I did everything. Well, I don't know, but if everything you say you do is genuine and correct, so can I transfer after 6 months? When you say transfer to safety and helper, they are not in the same line. But if you apply for jobs, if you apply for job and they give you job in the company, you can move from one company to the other. However, moving from one company to the other, you are coming in on accredited employer work visa. It means that the company that will employ you must also be an accredited employer. So it means company that can sponsor. So what you are doing is you are moving from one sponsor to the other sponsor. So that is possible. But your movement, you have to inform Immigration New Zealand that you are moving. They call it job change. You just apply for job change, and then, or there's another one they call what do you call it now? I think what you have in the job, condition of job or something. So they can now change the condition of your job if it is with the same company, or you are moving to another company and you have a different condition. So basically, but you can move from one company to the other. Just that the company you are moving to must have the same status with the company you are coming from, and that status is sponsor. There must be a company that have, you cannot move from one company that has a license to sponsor to another company that does not have a license to sponsor. So that is it. I hope that answers your question. Charlie, let's support the live, please, guys. Charlie says, good morning, my brother from UK. Good evening from New Zealand. Good evening from here. Okay, noted. Can I do extra job after daily work? I heard it's not allowed. Nobody will tell you extra job is not allowed in New Zealand, in as much as you are paying your tax. I have somebody that is doing two jobs and is paying tax. I just cannot do it because most of the fund that he received from the second job, most of the fund is going to tax. So he's receiving just few amount from it. So, but I just feel I'll just relax. I can't keep myself. That's for me. But you can do. But the problem is, are you able? Because some people will do support work overnight and then still do their normal work, and the support work will pay them, and then they get salary from there, and they have to pay tax. So you cannot beat this system. Although some people used to do this, but it's not worth it. But you can do two jobs. You can do your jobs, do any extra job that you are doing, but at least make sure that you are paying tax. Even the system doesn't encourage doing more than one job. But if you have strength and energy to do, please continue to do. I hope that answered your question. So I've answered that question. Toby, is your visa out? Is visa that is out? I want to be hearing. I want to be hearing good news. I've prayed that this February, good news everywhere. Now let me quickly go to this question that I have on YouTube, and they say, please, can you talk about the expectations and reality in New Zealand? Okay, expectation. Okay, I think what this person is saying is life expectation generally, because life abroad is easy. That is one of the expectation people think. Somebody will just think, oh, when you can go abroad, life is very easy. But the reality is far from it. The reality is that life is fair. Life abroad is fair, but not easy. It might be fair, in some sense that, okay, you are able to save little, or you are able to, expenses are there. As in, the expenses are nothing to write home about. But with God, you'll be fine. You still keep praying, and then everything will be fine. But life is fair, not easy, because people still work. I see several videos of people that are in Canada working in winter, in snow, and all those. You will know that really people are suffering in overseas. Somebody doing work within -2 degree, -3 degree, and then sending money home, and you are thinking it's too small. Should be this guy is in overseas, forgetting the fact that a lot of people are also in his or are DM, and you'll be so amazed. People that have not been friends for long, they start coming in, all because they know you are overseas. I beg, no disturbance. That is the thing. Just be careful with people. Tell them the truth. If you are unable to support, just let them know. So another expectation that people have in as per overseas is that money come fast. In first week like this, I go don't do this. In second week, I go don't do this. I have somebody that have that kind of plan. In the UK, guy was a really pragmatic person. He planned his life very well. When I get there like this, no matter how bad it is, in the UK, well, I'll be able to do shift, night shift. If I do morning shift and night shift, and the wife was going for studies, if I do night shift, morning shift, I'll get this, and that. We're living together back in Nigeria, and then they relocated before me, and we calculated, did a lot of calculations. This calculation. Calculation no work when the reality settings. The calculation didn't work. Anytime he called me, and then I'm always learning from there that more it's not easy. Oh. It's not easy. And we're planning this Japa together. So basically, stability comes first. You have to be stable. So first get yourself stable before you start looking for okay, money here, money here, money here. So stability comes first. So one of the first thing you want to know is Japa doesn't erase problem. Japa will not erase problem. However, it changes the type of problems you face. Your problem will be different. Your problem will be different. I don't know. When people start praying, if you get here, don't be talking about every witchcraft of my father's house, every something of my mother's house. There are witchcrafts, there are witches, right? But you start channeling your energy towards something because system works. System works. When there's still system, you start saying, oh, every road plus sucking whatever demons, and there are potholes everywhere. The driver has gone to drink Ghana. The driver ran and entered into pothole, and we tag it as a road blood sucking blood or something. So it doesn't raise problem, but it changes the type of problems you face. So the problems will then start changing and the likes like that. So guys, let's support the live. Amani, thank you for the support. Thank you. So basically, and again, another thing. Oh, let's see. I have a puzzle here. Is it work? Yeah, it worked. So another thing you should want to do is the fact that let's just have this conversation because um this is not, it is not my show. Whatever we are doing here is not my show. It is your show. Just let me know. Let me know how this conversation, what you want, what is the question, what do you want me to, talk about next, all those kind of thing. So, and why do you even want to japa? That is the first thing you want to know. Why do you want to japa? Better life, this and that. So, and some people, some things scare them. What are those things that scares you? What are those things that scares you when you try to japa? Caress man, Charlie. So basically, you're welcome. Mr. Charlie.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah. So the last time we conversed, I told you that I sent some cold mails to some prospective supervisors. So I don't know if you remember.
Yes, I do. I do.
Supervisors. Yeah, I recently got some feedbacks. I think although some of them were not really positive, some said they were not really taking candidates at the moment. But I got one, but I'm a bit skeptical. I'm not sure how what it means because according to her, she said she just appreciated my interest in being supervised under her, and she kind of redirected me to the faculty administrator to apply. So I don't really know if that is actually a positive feedback from her or something.
Oh, she responded to you.
Yes.
and ask you to go and apply to the faculty they thing.
Yes.
And
Administrator. Yes.
that should be a good one. I'm on the mic,
Yeah.
fearless. On the mic. That means she might be. Which university is that? If it is a place we
That's
have
Lincoln. No,
Lincoln.
that's Lincoln University. Yes.
That's a
Christ Church.
positive. That's a positive one.
Yeah.
So you are getting a
Yeah.
positive response already. So applying to
Yeah.
the so meaning that she has space to
Yes.
supervise.
That's what
Yeah,
I think.
yeah, she has space to supervise some. So you that is a very congratulation in the making.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
because
So
it's
I have
yeah
redirected the application already anyway to the one
administrator.
she asked me to send it to. I'm waiting a response from the person now.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice.
Yes.
So
Yes.
congrats. So once you get that one, once they give you offer that yeah this person because already you have initiated your interest to the supervisor, that would be the first thing
Yes.
you need. You need a supervisor.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
since you have a supervisor already, it's a very good one.
All right. Thank you very much.
So the journey has started, has commenced like
Started
that. Yeah, just keep
okay.
it up. Just keep it up.
Yeah. Thank you very
Like that
much.
is how. So you might even be fortunate to have full-time scholarship.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Yeah, but even without full scholarship,
Yeah, it's affordable.
yeah,
It's
it's up.
affordable. Yeah.
Yeah, you should be fine. You should be fine. Just
All right.
Japa, come, let us have you here.
Yeah.
Fearless.
I'll be enjoy the community.
What's good now? Evening oh. I no wan come lie today oh, but I just dey say okay, be like say na Friday be today sef, no be say na Saturday. I dey house. Work for where? Na public holiday, I no dey work for public holiday oh. No matter what, dat system I don cover I don cover am go throw am away. I don throw am away. Na Monday. Na Monday I go dey see because Monday is gonna be very busy for me. Monday will not student resume. School run start on Monday now. I don't even know how that. It just be like say me they no resume again. I don't tire. I don't tire. The other one no fit join oh. How will she join? Somebody will not be 1 year. They carry God. Okay, yeah, you guys do God holiday today, right? Yeah. Good Abi. Eh. Ah. Eh. But for people that drive long distance, they go like the holiday. Like me, if they don't resume, make they go. I love the long distance. I beg. I just want to carry them go far distance. Make they go school there. Yes, they get another this thing there. They get another school. Eh, they get another. Uh, but I beg. But we fit move because we fit move. Maybe say anybody, if anything, if you don't dey tire me like this, I will just okay, we change school. But at least maybe we still dey here. We dey there. I never even reason that one. I go just no be private or state be my problem. Na the stress wey go give me anyone the stress why go dey do homeschooling now? No, do you know the reason why I'm saying they don't resume? It's because of the distance. So if to say she be school day close, the one we did go before. I just know
But that's
yeah.
you just said that you love the distance. What
Yeah.
do you want?
No, na stage. The one wey dey go before na stage. They don't get to the primary one, but the one wey dey close here na all this play group 0
Oh, 0 to
to
5.
5. Yeah.
So no one day on a zone there will be 5 to.
It dey, but I no just too like the place.
Okay.
I no just too like the place na why.
Those ones they don't wear uniform.
E be like say na Auckland dey go school wey no dey wear uniform o. Which type of school be that one wey no dey wear uniform sef?
School state now when not they wear uniform.
And
Most of
why?
the state schools.
Why they no dey wear uniform? Na im be the problem.
I don't really know their reason,
You
but some of them they just say nah, kind of like inclusion.
which inclusion? You go dey buy cloth for
That one is even more expensive for parents. I know the
yeah.
uniform is expensive, but children they wear clothes every day. And moreover,
You go dey
what
wash.
I noticed that some children get bullied. The one where they wear designers they come. They
Mm.
wear latest
Mm.
Jordan. If you
Mm.
say you not wear the latest Jordan, you don't understand.
But here e dey like that for years. Say they dey really fashion.
Like say some of them. Now maybe Nike now do latest sneaks. And some of them they obsessed with those things as they release them.
Yeah, that's true. They are
So
getting yeah.
if you not get that, you need to one day that children now. But if it's uniform, everybody just I prefer that uniform. It's expensive, but
Is the uniform expensive? I think it's the cloth one that is
it's
expensive.
expensive. Oh. Only my boy on summer wine buy is about close to $500.
Yay!
And even buy the full summer.
Na your boy. My own no. Now they buy cloth every session or something. Every year.
You just start like GSS1 now.
Because I know they buy anything for my daughter. I don't buy two school uniform before.
And then you don't buy like this one when she buy now. When I bought for the one I bought for my daughter, since she starts year 0.
Okay.
She's year 3 now. Now she's still in there.
Now that one I want the year. I don't want
So
the year.
I better go into it.
Oh yeah. Now one you buy I been at 2. Now 2 I bought 2.
Two like that. Two.
Oh God, I bought 2.
Yeah, you guys buy 2.
Now every day my wife dey wash am. I dey look and say this thing go spoil.
He go fade.
I go dey look am. See this guy, this woman with
Nigeria. We don't say Nigeria that we all come now. We all put up inside water.
I go dey look the water wey dey waste. I go dey say this thing go fade quickly.
No.
It go fade quickly.
I have to wait twice a day. Twice for the week.
It go
Because they
fade.
do pee 1 day a week now. They don't do pee.
I don't even know. No, I'm not sure. Say
They do pee
now when they do PE.
like our own pee na 1 day a week. So they wear pee uniform.
Oh, so there's a PE uniform again.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't know. I just know say na the clothes. Maybe na the year.
But their uniform, you just buy. If like she's 5 now, you buy size. What size is you buy? I think we bought a size 8.
Yeah, the size I bought is actually good, but
But she now, sister, if they are going to go be in the same school, sisters can use it. Just pass it on.
yeah, if it is the same school, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm not sure say now the same school. But
If
if it still be the same school because the sister na 3, so now just 2 years.
Yeah, what year is she now? Year 0 or
She's going to year 1, no.
She's going to year 1 this year. Oh, when she start again?
She starts September, August last year.
Because she was born, not be August they born her.
She was born August, so all the one way she don't go, all the stress where we don't stress our life now. She never start anything.
Wait, she's starting year 1.
Yes, she will go to year 1 now.
Year 1 will be year 0/1.
Which one is year 0/1? Make them no slash anything. No, she dey go year 1.
Yeah.
She just, she's now 5 plus. And they say that they start here every February now.
No.
Everyone.
It's kind of complicated. Okay, see the twins now. There will be 5 for me. So now they will start year 0. start year zero, they will do 3 terms for that year zero.
Uh-huh.
First do 2 terms. So they can't go for term 4. They can't go year 0/1.
I know.
Wait, then next year,
Mm.
they'll come start year 1.
Next year February.
Next year February.
Uh,
But their mate when it starts this February now. The same age, 5 years. Maybe people turn 5 years for March.
uh,
And then they turn 5 years for May. Go they year 2 next year, and then they go year 1.
okay. It's confusing, but now
Even the teacher, she was born in Aussie and she started teaching in Aussie. She said in New Zealand they do that nonsense. Like Australia now. If your birthday now, they turn 5 years for December. As they start school this February, they start school.
oh yeah, I think that is what my own daughter we supposed done the year one since August last year. She did do year zero. Now she did go year one.
She like that she want to start year 1.
Mm.
It doesn't make sense.
Mm.
I don't know how they're going to fix it. I don't like it though. Like my boy now is one of the youngest in his class because of your daughter. Like she might even be the youngest in her class.
Well, now them no, but she did all right last. Now,
I know that I for calculate how to take born children. Now you can take arrangement.
What kind of
Yes,
calculation with that one?
Like my sister now, 4 children and match she born all of them.
She dey calculate am.
Yes, all her 4 kids have match. Like no one pass, all na match. Wow.
She know say na that time the stuff go enter.
She calculated it.
Which calculation be that one?
If she want get belle, she dey work on the when she want get belle. And it dey enter. Wow.
It dey enter. Now God dey allow am enter. Now you know she go dey think say na she dey do that calculation. That.
Now, I let you still because this sister dey stress person. Like you just dey wonder, so why is your child not in this class? Why is your child doing?
Yeah, but if you go born, if you born for March, it still make sense now, right?
Now March that be the cutoff. If you born for March, that be the cutoff.
If they born you for January, you are fine. You go still join.
January, February, March. From March.
Okay. So that's nice. That's nice.
Which month now?
Any other month aside March, you are gone. Now till next year, the people wey go pay pass. Now people wey dey born for April. April go school from April to December. Nothing. Na year zero. But the problem is say it's not compulsory that they go to school.
No, until they are 6.
Until they turn like the clock. You don't make sense. Or until
Do like that.
you know
They do like that too.
do like waiting.
1 year and 3 months now. I be a year and 6 months.
Nigeria nothing anything goes. Na private school get. My daughter dey run 1 to 200. I don't know wetin they teach them. They just want kill her for the job. She reach here now.
Where's the day they write?
They give her homework.
I say my share this place now.
No homework.
No, they do homework now when she get primary 5.
So like homework say they write 1 to 200.
Yes, now
For year.
for Niger this place waiting why they go say make she hire 1 to 200.
No, that maybe they ask. I say here, do they ask them to do that? Because our own, they ask them.
No, my daughter they do homework. They do homework for year.
Here, they only give them off reading.
Now reading, but she will write something inside that book where they give them.
Inside, but they not tell them to write that in numbers 1 to 200.
Never. She dey write 1 to 200. When she come in here, my wife dey para say she no book again. She know dey write. Say leave am. This place they know they write anything. They know they write anything. Na so she go school. The only thing wey dey do, she dey jump up and down, jump up and down, dey use janglover up and down. Na wetin dey do.
Yeah,
Put
they do more of
practical
playtime.
play, role play, do things together, put stuff together. Na wetin now anything. If my daughter don sit down somewhere, I dey always go there. Is that she's destroying something, she's scattering it and coupling it together.
putting it back.
Some things wey be say I go reason before I even do. She know it's like this. It's like this. I say, okay, this is what they have gone.
I'm still confident in them.
This is what they've gone to learn. As in,
Thinking skills. They're able to think for themselves.
yeah, I
and make
I will just be thinking, how does she knows how to, couple this thing? Anything that is very tough in the house, treasure, check it out. She don't know say I know sabi am. I'll just say, okay, I'll check it out. Like, you do like this, move it like this, you put it like this. I say, good care. Just a it's like that oh.
And that's the best way of learning. Some schools in Nigeria are already incorporating Montessori
Nigeria,
into
no,
their
Nigeria
curriculum.
education system needs an overhaul.
Yes, so it does.
Montessori.
These
You
new
don't see
private
uniform when they
schools
talk on some children.
Montessori
All
ke.
those 2 years old children, they will wear uniform like
Some of the lawyer.
God.
Well,
They get one that go as a
But
by
schools that they are starting
the mama say she don't fit do make up with teacher.
she no fit do wetin.
When she say she don't fit do the homework, when she made the daughter carry and go give the teacher.
As in, say na homework wey dey tough na im dey give us for Naija now. They give my daughter one homework like that. The mommy come carry am say, go meet your daddy o. Yeah, I come get am as a mathematician na so I say this. E come be all this wetin dey call that thing wey we dey do now? Verbal, okay, quantitative reasoning. I do am like this, e work. I do am like this, e work. I come do the that one, e no come work.
Wait, who they give quantitative reasoning?
For back in Naija now.
Who they give your daughter?
My daughter, wetin we dey, you no know.
My daughter is 3 years now, year 2. She never dey teach the quantitative.
Oh, he do quantitative reasoning for house. He do am very well.
How old was she then?
He was 3 years now. Before 3, said 2. And the school happen to be one of the best school. Their money like this is plenty, so they want prove say they collect plenty money. Na assignment, strong one. Assignment wey be say the parent dey give assignment. They no know say no be the kid dey give assignment. Na us.
It doesn't make sense.
You no make anything. You go dey reason.
But if the parents are doing it, the kids are not doing the homework. They are not doing anything. They are not learning.
Omo. You just say it's like this, it's like this. You now be the one that will be teaching the kid. So they add this one, multiply by 2 on sin 2. They add this one, multiply by on sin 2. We can't give you this. Now say you do the last one, you no go work.
God will help us in that country. God will help. Somebody come online late.
I don't come live at all now. So I just say make I just play come new. No be say I won't come live. Nah, TikTok they tell me say I have to go live.
You and this your TikTok.
They just dey tell me, give me this thing. You need to.
Everybody see the message. We are not see.
They tell me say.
Maybe like us be content creator.
I don't even know. Yeah, hello.
Mr. Bams, good morning.
Hello, madam. How are you doing?
Yes, sir. Do you mind I ask you some questions?
I don't mind.
Okay.
In as much as you are able to pay me.
What's your payments like?
Just pay. Just pay anything. I know you have money. Just pay.
No, where did I have money?
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so I was once in your life and I spoke to one other guy. I can't remember his name. Anymore. So I'm the one who wants to come to New Zealand through studies, PhD.
Small.
So I want to ask, is it quite competitive to get a PhD admission in New Zealand? No, I'm not on scholarship. I'm just looking for affordable schools. Those ones that they ask you to pay same fee with domestic students.
Every one of them asks you to pay the same fee as domestic.
With domestic.
Yeah,
No,
it's,
I'm
it's
seeing some that they'll tell you that their tuition is about 35,000 New Zealand
for
dollars.
PAD.
Yes.
Then
That's
maybe,
not PhD.
maybe for the 3 years or what? It can't be PAD.
Eh,
PAD is
for the
not.
3 years.
Maybe if it is PAD, it will be for maybe probably 3 years.
Yeah,
You not
because
divide
I'm
it.
doing my masters. I'll be done in June.
Okay.
And I'm already learning how to make research. I've started. And my MSc thesis too. I decided to do it myself. I've started. And I'm thinking on doing at least 3 publications before June, all alone.
Yeah.
So maybe that would like increase my chances of getting the admission. Do you think so?
I'm coming.
Alright.
So
Mrs. Adiola, are you also in New Zealand?
so PAD. I think from the conversation we had several I think couple of weeks back now. PAD, you
Yes.
don't necessarily have to publish for you to come to
Okay.
PAD. For you to come to PAD. However, if you are looking for scholarship, that will
Okay.
be where competition comes in. Imagine somebody that has gotten about 4 or 3 publication already, and the person is looking for scholarship compared to you that you don't have. So the person will get scholarship, than you that do not have anything. I think somebody just came in here through that we advised to go and from UK to go and apply. I think what he did was that he was able to reach out to supervisors first, and he had gotten a good, a go ahead from a supervisor to go and apply. So that means he also has capacity to, to supervise him. So I think for you too, you have to, whether you have finished your PhD, your masters or
MSc.
not, just start looking for someone that can supervise you.
Supervisor.
Yeah.
So even though I don't want a scholarship, I will still have to get a supervisor that will supervise me before I can apply for admission.
Yes. Yes. Because normally, even back in Nigeria or anything, for you to go for PhD, you have somebody that would recommend, like a
Supervise,
supervisor, a
yes.
professor that would say, okay, yeah, you'll be under me, and then I'll supervise you. And at times they might even say, I don't have, because I know of one supervisor like that that was always wanting me to come and be his PhD student back in Nigeria. I ran for my life, sha, because I cannot wash car. No, that's the truth. Their own supervisor kind of role. I've seen people that he was supervising. Everyone now them gonna go pick picking for school.
Come on, Shenyang.
No, Unilag. You see, I lose. Let me go and pick your kids. Yeah, that's what the
I
student
don't
do.
used to like all of those kind of
Ah, no,
things.
no, they will use you. They will use you too much. No,
But is it like that in New Zealand?
how can it be like that? How can it be like that? Everybody for themselves. I have somebody is just gonna be having one. He just go to the school once to see the supervisor in a week.
Wow.
Once in a week,
Wow.
you just go, and it is about 2 hours, maybe probably meeting of, okay, what have you done? And somebody is about and once in 2 weeks, you just come back, you go to the office to go and say, okay, this is what I've done, and for just few hours. That's all.
Okay.
It's not that they will
So,
micromanage you.
my next question concerning the proof of funds. I have a dollar account with Access Bank, and that's where I'm saving my funds in. Can I use that as a proof of funds? Like that account as a proof of funds?
Why can't you use it? If you have access to the account, you can use it.
It's my account.
If your account and you can prove the account and you are building it now is a good one. So it's growing.
Yeah, I'm just depositing
Yeah.
dollar Though it's USD, not New
Yeah,
Zealand dollars.
yeah. It makes sense.
Okay.
It makes sense.
Okay. What's that question again? Okay, my last question. Do you think New Zealand is worth it? Is New Zealand worth it? Do you have like good experience being in New Zealand? Would you choose New Zealand again and again?
Ah, I don't think I'll ever choose anywhere apart from New Zealand again and again. So it will be
Are
New
you
Zealand.
serious?
Yeah,
Ah,
it will
that
be.
means worth it then.
Yeah, yeah. For me, it's worth it, and I'll give you why one of the key reasons why I say
Ah,
yeah,
Babs,
yeah,
sorry to interrupt you. Sorry
yeah.
to interrupt you. Just a quick one. You are talking from your own experience, right?
That's me. Yes.
That's are they doing? He's gonna only
Yes,
tell
ma'am.
his own experience. He's only lived in New Zealand. So
Yeah.
you might come and have a different experience.
I've
You
not even
understand?
Yeah,
jackpot
I want to
anywhere.
know from his experience. Yes, that's what I'm
Yeah,
asking from his own
experience
experience.
So when it comes to migration, it's not one size
Mhm.
fits all. You just have to look at what you really need. Like you're coming through the study route. So you have to look at the pathway for you. How easy it is after your PhD studies. What you're gonna be able to do with it. Like, okay, Canada is doing this course. Or I found this supervisor. They've done really um, detailed research into this paper that I want to study. I think I can work better with this supervisor. You might find that person in Canada, may not find it in New Zealand. And then you now look at other better options and say, okay, after study, I can get the proper pathway
Thank
to
you.
get job and maybe citizenship. So you have to look at all the old dynamics of, you know. So like he came in from through a different pathway that different route that you want to use. So your experience are not going to be the same. So you have to explore
Just
it.
anywhere.
I just want to
Alright, thank you.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Mine is just gonna be so different, very different. And I know generally a lot of people now of recent, one of the key reasons why they want to Japa is maybe probably because of documents, right? So
No, mine is different.
okay,
I just want a better livelihood. Yes, that's what I just
livelihood.
want. A better livelihood.
Don't you have
Yeah.
that in UK?
UK is expensive.
And
And the reason why I want to come for a PhD is that I've checked their masters. Masters is about 25,000 New Zealand dollars. That's about 20 million or more. And sometimes most of these courses are not 1 year. Assuming it's 1 year, maybe I can still consider it. But it's 2 years. That means I'm paying that 20k, 25k twice. That's literally too much. So I was like, okay, since I'm already doing my masters, let me just work really hard to have a good grade. Maybe I can sit for IELTS and then see if I can make 1 or 2 or 3 publications to have like a strong profile for PhD. And if I can get through PhD, I already have my teaching license from Nigeria. So I'm thinking it will be very easy for me to start a career because I basically do not have a career in Nigeria. And the reason is because it's very difficult for you to get a good 9 to 5 job. I tried it when I graduated in 2023. I tried looking for a good job. I couldn't. They were giving me option of 100k salary.
and it's too
How will
small.
I say what?
It's too small
Too
for a big
small.
woman like you.
No, because I have dreams.
Yeah, you should
Just
have
imagine
you
how
should have done that first and get experience now.
I don't know. I don't want to. I
I
just want
did
to
I
be in
did
Nigeria.
6,005 teaching job.
I've done teaching job of 35k too. When I immediately I finished school before I went for NYSC,
Yeah, you guys
I
you
got a
see
job
this
of
teaching
35k.
job. You
I got the
VI.
experience of teaching during. I feel the experience I have during my teaching practice is enough.
Are you still in Nigeria?
No,
Yeah, I'm
she's
in
in.
Nigeria. I'm in Abuja.
Oh, you are still. I thought you were in the UK.
No, I'm not in the UK. I'm in Nigeria. I'm in Abuja.
So you finished your masters.
No, I'll be done in June.
Okay. And
Okay.
you masters in what?
Information management.
Infotech.
University
Info.
of Abuja.
No. I'm at the Baylor University. I'm doing distance learning.
Zaria. Okay.
Yeah, that was where I did my undergraduate too, but not distance learning, but my master's distance learning. That's what I'm
So
doing.
what do you want to do your research paper? What do you want to do?
My undergraduate was in sports, human kinetics. So I'm trying to see if I can merge IT into sports. That was why I decided to do information management. But now, for now, my PhD, I don't think I want to do IT in sport anymore. I think I want to do the health part of um, sport, like physical activities,
PhD.
generally health. So that's what I want to do in PhD. So yeah.
It makes sense. You can do anything you want to do, right? It makes sense.
So I just feel no, Nigeria is not really a place to be. For those that have money, yes. But just imagine I'm earning 100K. Where will I save up to leave the country? I can't save up. I have dreams of leaving. That's why I did not even take the job and decided to start a business. And that's what I'm doing right now. People will tell me, how about work experience? Like, I don't mind starting a new career in a different country. I don't even mind. But starting a career in Nigeria is hell. You can't survive on 100K in Nigeria right now. With the way the economy is right now, you can't survive the 100K salary. Because transportation can even take half of it or even more.
So, are you saying
That's my
currently
little
now
bit.
you do not have experience?
I have teaching experience because my field is in education. I have teaching experience from my teaching practice, and I also taught in a school after my last exams, my undergraduate exams. I think I took it for about 6 months. I think that's enough experience.
Is that enough?
I'll try.
So,
But no, I can't teach in Nigeria. That's the honest truth. Except if
it's
I'm going to volunteer.
volunteering in school is part of experience. So, what I'm saying is, if you are if you are maybe you even have maybe probably those experience now, teaching experience, you can even come in on teaching route here that is on green list. Teaching is on green list here now.
For you mean for jobs?
Yes.
You mark me before.
You want something that will be sharp, sharp, right? If you have money, school is easy. But if at maybe you have like those experience, you can add it with whatever you are coming to do in PhD and quickly get into the teaching space. If you get any job in the teaching space, yeah, you can apply for straight residence directly. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. So the pathway in New Zealand is a bit clearer. Clearer,
Okay.
yeah. The pathway is I really I was so keen about pathway also when I was moving. I don't want anywhere that I will stay my life and
Mm,
uncertainty here and there. So and it was New Zealand for me. For the record, I
mm.
have not gone to any country before.
Oh, you don't have any travel history.
I don't. Where I do have a travel history, Cotonou, Cotonou there beside Nigeria. I travel now. I've been to the place we used to use leg to cross the border to
Just
Cotonou.
so you have a stamp on your passport.
Yeah, which passport? Do we even use passport when we're going to do through Iduroko? If you know Iduroko and Badagry, all those places, go there. You pass, you just enter the immigration, you walk. We're walking, enter the but it's like they have blocked the stuff now. So I didn't travel. But I think one of my first traveling would be, on work, going to Rwanda, but that was when I was almost coming to New Zealand. Not that I traveled out of Nigeria before. It was Nigeria doing my things there. Rwanda and Kenya. Those are the African countries that I've gone to. And that would be what I have on my passport. This passport. My first passport that I did wasted. I was thinking I would japa the entire 5 years. I don't even stamp anything. It was virgin.
My passport is virgin, so
Yeah, so don't worry about that virgin passport or something. I know a friend of mine that will say, yeah, you don't make your passport should not be virgin. A lie. Can be very virgin.
I think New Zealand is e-visa.
Yes, yes. You don't.
Do
You
I still
don't.
need to show any travel history even if it's e-visa?
They will ask you travel history in your application. Have you been denied?
Oh,
Have you been
okay.
denied visa from? And fortunately for me, they've
Before.
not denied me visa of any country before.
Hmm.
Nah, they've not denied because I'm not even applying for visa. I've not been applying for visa. The first visa I will apply for will be UK, UK, yeah, then Kenya
You
because
got the UK too?
yes, I got UK visa.
Okay.
I got the UK visa, but I cancelled it. Imagine I got visa and I cancelled it. I cancelled the visa when I wasn't going for studies. They gave me student visa, but then I've gotten work again in UK. So I had cancelled that. I want to lodge my work in the UK. Then I got work in New Zealand. And I feel like no, I'm not going for work again. I cancelled that one again. That I'm going to New Zealand. I wasted a lot of money. So that's why when people talk about it. But it wasn't agent, it was me wasting my money myself.
Hmm.
But you'll be fine.
She's wrong.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You
Yeah,
even
let's see what I can do from now till June.
yeah, yeah.
And I don't know. I'll start reaching out to professors as well. At least when I have a strong profile.
What do you
Strong
need?
profile.
What do you need to have a strong profile?
I mean, for me to be very good at making research. One, two, at least I should be close to finishing my masters because I just registered for third semester yesterday. And what else again? I don't know. You once said IELTS is not really needed.
Yeah, it's not really needed since you are taught in English.
Yes, I was taught in English.
Yeah.
And that's all. And I'm also trying to make a research proposal. Though I've checked Victoria University of Wellington, I got to see about 2 or 3 professors I can reach out to.
Okay.
But please, you are sure that you said all the universities said because what I was seeing, I'm seeing 35 New Zealand dollars for tuition.
You cannot see 35. How do you want to
They
pay?
separated it. They said local student to pay 8,000, then international student 35K.
How can it be? What is the name of the school? Let me help you check here.
I don't know. I have to go and check it again.
Maybe you know the name of the school. Now there's no school that will tell you to go and pay 30 something thousand.
K for PhD, right?
Never.
Okay. Well, once I see this school again, I will send them to you. So already, I'm following you on TikTok.
So what kind of journals do you want to write? You want to write journals at peer review, journals, international visibility kind of journal. Do you want to publish locally or you want to publish internationally? There are some that you have to pay, some you don't have to pay.
Yeah.
I think my first journal, I published it in 2013. That was when I published my first. That was when I was thinking I was going to be an economist.
So what are you now?
I'm not. I'm a. My life did go that economics life. I don't go there. So I was wrote a paper, National Economic National Economic Council, Nigerian Association of Economic Society, something, NSC. I published there. Went to go and present it in
And I decided
Abuja.
to publish on local journals. And if it's international, if it's not stressful and very expensive, then I can see if I can do that. But I feel the local will be less stressful and probably less expensive.
You can even put
Even
because you have to check some of all those your papers on ResearchGate. So how many people have referenced your paper, all those things. If you are publishing paper, if you are doing a paper, make sure that you are using recent reference. Recent. You cannot be writing a paper and then you be quoting Elasa and et al. Elasa et al. 1962.
That's fine.
So you can't write that.
My lecturer and my master said 5 years, like from 2025 to like 2020.
So in fact, those phones, if you find recent papers, that makes sense. Not even in this era of AI. When will they write paper? No AI now. You go, they sit down, they write. They write for paper. They
But even now that there's AI too, you cannot use AI to write your project.
no, you can actually use AI. Just go and buy
But
subscribe.
to show this thing now,
What?
but it will show that there will be what's it called, plagiarism.
What is plagiarism?
Like you just can copy somebody's what has been written
Why
before.
why are you copying what has been written?
That's why you should not do it now, so that it will not show plagiarism.
Why will you copy what has been written?
Because maybe the person did something similar with what you want to do.
Yeah, you just find.
And
Do you know what they call research? Research is all about the gap. So what we are always looking
okay,
for is what is research gap. That person has done something, but there is a gap in what the person did. That gap is what you want to close.
okay, what you
So
want
you
to
will
do.
close the gap.
Oh,
So take the person paper. When we were writing doing masters, then well, you have to go and pick about 8, 9 papers, relating papers. You will now use that to draw your own. Literature review is not something that
yes,
you are writing off the top of your head. Literature review is something people have written based on your
before.
research. So that is copying them. However, there is a way we used to copy. You copy it and then expand it more.
It's
Lamba.
and
I'm
that's
giving
where
Lamba.
the inbuilt what's it called, in-text citation, you cite them that okay, this person has done this before, then you can now like
Relate it to what
expand, yes,
when I was
what they've
writing
done.
my this thing, every quote that I find, something a towel 90 kilikon. The code that the person say, I still have to write my own.
Yes.
God, if I don't want to kill
You
me.
have to like expand.
Yeah.
Finding it interesting.
Yeah.
For ever since I started January. I've been finding it interesting to make research, read about other people.
Fantastic.
This is expanding your knowledge.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's really interesting. I'm finding it interesting though.
Very, very interesting. There is nothing that is as interesting as it. With this your 39K followers, it's your 39K.
Yeah.
What do you do really?
So I help people with authentication and legalization in Abuja. Like, if you want to travel to most of these European countries, you can't just use your document like that. Like if you want to go to Portugal, Austria, so it needs to go through processes like Ministry of Education, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the embassy. And it's majorly in Abuja. You can't do it in Lagos or anywhere else. So I just help people do it. They just repeat their document to me and I help them do it. So that's what I do.
So it's close to an agent.
I don't like being called an agent.
I want to know so that I will know how to run away from you.
No, I'm not doing visas. Where the whole nightmare of agency comes in is the visa thing. I don't like to do visa. I used to run away from visas.
Okay.
Just give me your documents. Let me help you authenticate and legalize. You can go and do your visa.
What are you authenticating? What are you legalizing?
Educational documents.
Okay, for people that want to go
like
study.
O-level. Yes.
Why will you help me to authenticate my O-level?
You need your O-level even if you are going for PhD.
So why will you help me to authenticate it? I didn't authenticate anything when I was applying for my stuff in the UK.
No, UK doesn't need it. You see, there are some specific countries in Schengen that needs it. Like Portugal, Austria, Italy, Romania, Bulgaria, all those countries.
Now I get.
They'll just need to they'll need to be sure that you're not bringing any fake documents.
Oh, I get what you're saying now. Because I didn't authenticate anything. So it is from this. It is from this authentication. It's from this authentication you got these 39K followers.
Yes, I usually share very useful insight because people do not really know about it. It's until they get to that bridge, they will not be like, oh, go and authenticate and legalize your document. They'll be like, what do you mean by authentication and legalization? And by that time, it will be too late because it takes a long time to get everything done. So I usually give people insight that, okay, this is what you need to do first before you start even applying to schools. You get. So I was giving them like useful insight, documents they need, the processes and all that, the amounts needed and all that. So that's how I got my 39K.
Oh, let's switch followers.
You just be consistent. You get there.
I get there. I get there one day.
Yeah.
I get there one day.
Yes.
It's YouTube I need followers on. I don't need.
So they'll pay you, right?
YouTube is better than. Let me not say something that they will not do. Black red app, happy, whatever. Because this one now is stress. It's just so stressful here.
It's not really TikTok is like one of the easiest app to grow. You can also be doing Twitter.
What
Twitter
else?
too.
I have Twitter account actually, but that's for my tech.
No.
It's for my tech discussion, not
You can be
anything
very
on
active
Japa.
on Twitter as well. Twitter pays.
Twitter pays too
They pay,
now.
yeah, they pay. Elon Musk pays.
But you have to go and register with
You have to have a badge. Yes.
that badge thing now.
You have to have a badge.
So you get money on Twitter too.
I've only gone viral once on Twitter. And when I went viral, I didn't even have a blue badge. But now I have a blue badge and I've not even gone viral since then. After that again.
How much did you pay to have the blue badge? 10,
I think I was
10.
paying 14k per month. I'm paying 14k per month.
You are currently still paying it.
Yeah.
This guy is making
It's
a
for
lot
my
of money.
business though.
Okay.
It's for my business.
So people pay you for consultation. You are the kind of person that should come and pay me for consultation. Top ranking. Hello.
Sorry, I didn't know I was muted. I was talking. So yeah, people would disturb you with calls very well. If you check my profile, my phone number is there. And the reason why I put my phone number there because it's a business account. So people should find me. People should be able to reach me easily. But if you want to come and be doing a job where my DM, you have to pay consultation.
Sharp blocking.
You will not do. If not, you will not do anything with your life. People will come and be telling them how they got visa denial. And I don't do visas. So why are you telling me? Or how people scam them, how agent has scammed them in the past.
I have somebody, the person said I want to do, what did he say I want to do? Consultation, I will CV. I want to do CV and this and that. I say, okay, where's my card? I give my card details. Up to be OPay. I told the person, send me, once you make payment, send me a screenshot on WhatsApp because the number is still my WhatsApp number.
Okay.
He didn't come the first day. Second day, the guy just sent me message on WhatsApp that, hello, I'm one of the person that came to your live, this and that. How can I go about New Zealand? This. I was just so furious. What is this? What is that? Can you go? So you want us to be chatting on WhatsApp? I said, I told you to send payment and send a screenshot. You have not done that. That was what I said. I was waiting for, if he had sent another message, I would sharp block him because
And they are the ones that agents will scam 2 million or 3 million.
yeah, just to come and do maybe 30,000, 40,000 kind of thing, they'll be running a scatter. I said, okay, no wala.
It's very easy to scam Nigerians because we are, especially when it's in travel space. Just tell them that you can do something that is not possible. For example, now tell them that you can give them a US visa. All they need is just to give you 2 million and their passport. In 2 months, they will get a stamp on it. The person who did that will cash out. Do you know that even with the ban, some people are still coming to me that one agent told them to pay 1.5 million for US visa for work on arrival. The moment they're landing in US, that is, they'll get a job. I was like, why don't people have sense? Even with the ban, so you mean you can enter US? You know how difficult it is to get a US visa. So you enter US and the moment you're entering, they're giving you a job. I told the girl, if you pay your 1.5 million, just wave goodbye to your money because it's gone. Because your money is gone. It's very easy to scam Nigerians. It's very, very easy. The way people come to my DM, you will know it's very easy to scam them. Ma, I need Portugal visa. How can am I the consulate that is giving visa?
You didn't tell them that you have not gone to Portugal sef.
Exactly. If I can do visa for you, why am I still in Nigeria? I can't do visa for you. I don't do visa.
But
I don't even
the
want anyone to come
verification,
and drag me.
I think that authentication and verification is a nice one. Then it's a nice one.
Yeah, you have to be in Abuja to do it. You
Oh,
have
you
to
have
be
to
in
be in
Abuja.
Abuja too. Maybe I should add that one too to my CV. Hello, authentication. Maybe I'll be able to have more followers that want to. Do you want to go to any of the Schengen countries? I have somebody that can authenticate for you. Send
Let me
money
tell
for.
you how to quickly go viral.
Okay.
Tell people what they don't know. Like the New Zealand thing now. People don't want to read. They don't want to sit down and go to New Zealand immigration sites to check the requirements for their visas and how to come into New Zealand. You could always give them updates about what's it called, New Zealand. Even if there's a job position in New Zealand for maybe carpentry or anywhere you can see, because you went through jobs. If you can always come online to make a video about, oh, this company needs this position, you will not apply for them more. If they come to you, tell them you don't help with application. You just train them on how to be job ready for international, like for them to be ready to get international positions. And they can also pay you for consultation for that, because you have the experience. You're not helping them apply, they're just consulting for you to. You can do a group chat too. If you want to be among the group chat, you make payment to
Oh,
come into
are
the
you
group.
doing group chat?
No,
I
I
can
don't
do
have
that
group
one.
chat.
I can do group
I'm
chat.
just saying you can do group chat too. You can do Telegram group where you will train them. You can do trainings on how to make them job ready. Because and it's not like you're learning anything new. It's just the way you use. Like you were able to get a job in New Zealand, outside of New Zealand, and a lot of people want that kind of opportunity. So you can also train them on how to get jobs in New Zealand from outside New Zealand. So by then they will not hold you accountable if they are unable to get the job, because you only train them. So they also have work to do outside the training. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah, I do.
So you're not still doing agency job, no. I know you're scared of being an agent.
I'm not scared. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. I don't.
It's really
So
crazy.
I don't like things that are not 100%. So there is no certainty.
Exactly.
There is no certainty in it. It doesn't depend on you. So it's not depending
Depends on them.
It depends on them, and it depends on whoever pick and immigration New Zealand to say, okay, we approve visa or not. How can I go and be applying for someone when I'm not even a licensed? There are licensed immigration officers that does that application here in New Zealand. So
Mm.
I cannot. But that training, WhatsApp, Telegram training of okay, getting yourself job ready in New Zealand in 2026. Look at the link here. Use this link to okay. I can do
They will
that
not
one.
have your number.
They
They will not
what?
have your number.
Huh?
They will not have your number.
They
They
will
will not
not.
have your number. You can always do everything on mail. So if anybody wants to talk to you, they shoot you a mail.
They know they.
That's what Waka Waka Doctor does. I don't even know Waka Waka Doctor.
I don't know Waka Waka Doctor, but I've been hearing
It's
of that
a
person.
very popular not immigration. It's a very popular travel influencer. He's not a travel agent, a travel influencer. So you can be a travel influencer too.
Yeah, that's what I want to be. I don't want to be an agent, but
No,
I
don't
want
be
to
an
be
agent.
I want to be New Zealand travel influencer.
Influencer, yeah. Talk about New Zealand, and you can also prepare people to come to New Zealand.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing currently. So
Yeah.
I don't do any other country. I think those Waka Waka doctors, they try to go and make research and go and talk about the place they don't know,
Yes, talk about
the place
different
they don't know,
countries.
different countries that they don't know. Most of the time, the stories they will put out there might be wrong.
Mm.
Because I think I saw one of somebody was a Waka Waka doctor went to go and put that you can go to New Zealand as a seasonal visa, change it to all those things that are not possible. that we are here, we know. But
So
if there is not like
so
yeah,
you mean it's not possible to go to New Zealand with tourist visa and convert it to work?
no, they are saying seasonal. Go to seasonal. From seasonal, you change to some of the information they give out there is not genuine. It's not
They
genuine.
just
So,
want,
but
yeah,
because
they
they
just want
they make
visibility.
research, yeah, because they make research and feel like okay, once, but people that are in here knows that that thing is not like that, and I cannot even give out information that is not accurate. That is my problem. If I can give one viral information now, if I come here and say, look at, I posted something. This is the problem I have with people. They don't even read. I posted that.
That's the thing. They don't read.
Wait,
They don't read. You are spending money on something and you don't want to give out time to really know what you are doing. They just want to pay somebody 5 million and just sit down and they want visas come and meet them at home. It's not done that way.
somebody said he is a deceptive person. Don't listen to Waka Waka doctor. Ah, it is a deceptive, but I don't really know the person. I don't even know where the person is. But I know
It's very
people
popular.
have been talking about Waka Waka doctor said this thing. Uh, those information. I just believe is the country you are. You should really talk about, because if you are not in that country, there are some things that you lose. Information you want to give that might not be genuine, except if you are making research. And a lot of AI now will do that research. People just put it out there. I know of some people that are
It's
on
no,
this
not even
platform.
AI. I usually tell people that come to me for consultation, don't rely on only the information I give you. Also go and make your research. Talk to people that are in that country to hear forehand like information about the country so that you not be like, is Adedoyi
So,
that told you to
so
go to this
what
country?
is
No.
the consultation fee that they pay to you? What is that one for?
For me to talk to them now.
So they are not they are not good. As it, it's for
For
you
me
to
to
talk
talk
to
to them.
them.
Yes,
Well,
now.
it's not, and they are talking
Then
to
they can
you.
say,
And you came here and asked me question.
if you had asked me for consultation fee, if I can afford
You
it,
will
I
not
don't mind
pay.
paying consultation.
Oh yeah, Adedoyin, come and pay me consultation fee.
That's the truth.
If I pay you consultation fee, you talk to me for how many minutes, and I will ask all of my
I'll tell you
questions.
the sessions
I will
we
give
have.
you their session by session, 15
Their
minutes
sessions now.
consultation fee, 30 minutes, 1 hour, and you ask your question.
Okay.
What's there?
If you had told me, oh, you have to pay
Oh
consultation,
yeah, I'm telling you
if I
now.
can afford the consultation, why can't I pay it?
Adedoyin, I'm telling you
Because
now.
I seriously need
It's not
the information I need from
Pay
him.
for the one that you received.
Yeah, you should still pay for this one.
The reason is that the information the question I asked him, I can't find it on New Zealand immigration site. I need somebody that is in New Zealand because I've gone through their immigration site before and I didn't see answers to some
Yeah,
of this.
yeah,
It's not
yeah.
like I'm not making my research too. I am. But most of these people don't make research at all.
So how do you do your
That's
consultation?
my problem.
How do you do your consultation?
My consultation is about like if you're asking me about they'll tell me their profile.
Okay.
Maybe you are 30, you have a BSc, you have this grade, you have this amount, and you ask what country you want to relocate to. Because people want you to be chatting with them like 24 hours. They'll be asking you different countries.
Are they
How about
doing?
this country?
Isn't that
Yeah?
sea agent? They will ask you which country they need to go to.
No, I'm not an agent.
But you be the one that will tell them
I'm
which
not
country
an
they should go
agent.
to.
For me, I feel agents are those who do visas. I don't even do admissions.
No, you will tell them which country they need to go to.
Based off my own experience, people that I've seen, based on my own research.
You are trying, no?
Because I've done research a lot about countries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are really trying, no? So you just tell them.
Before I found New Zealand, I've been making research since I was in 300 level in school.
Okay.
2021.
Okay.
About countries to relocate to. And what has been my setback was money.
Okay.
Because schooling in most of these countries are expensive.
Consultation is not paying you.
Sorry?
Consultation is
I
not.
just started my business last year.
Oh, the consultation is business, right? You have a company that is like that consultation kind of company, right?
No, I have a company
Mm-hmm.
for travel errands for authentication and legalization.
Oh, okay. Travel errands, not travel agents. I
So
think it's
travel,
nice.
no, not travel agencies, travel errands.
Hmm.
That's
So
what I
if
do.
somebody come to you now for travel errands on New Zealand, you will do now.
I can't do New Zealand because New Zealand don't need authentication and legalization.
Oh, so it is those countries that need authentication and legalization that you're
Yes.
talking about. Okay,
Yeah.
that's nice. Yeah, I think
And
it's
people have to just patronize me because once they see the stress and they're coming to Abuja, they'll just prefer, okay, let me just give it to you to do it for me. Because imagine you're coming to Abuja, flights to and fro, you need to pay hotel to stay in Abuja for few weeks. There's some legalization that takes months. So are you going to be in Abuja for months?
wait. Oh, legalization takes months.
Yeah, like Austria. Austria takes a long time. Austria takes up to like 1 year for the whole process.
1 year for legalization for the whole process. I don't know which kind of process.
Yeah, for verification, for legalization.
Ah, Bamike, Austria. Oh, what are they going? They are coming as a student, right? They are going as a student or
Yeah, they are
work.
going for studies. Austria
Eh,
is just very affordable. Austria is a very affordable place.
okay. Hello.
So that's why people look at it.
Wàhálà. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ ká rí wàhálà o.
And I also want to state something straight, Mr. Bams, is that they are good agents. Because I feel like that was what my mindset too was when I'm trying to go into the travel space, is that please don't call me an agent. I don't want to do visa. When people come to me for visa, I'm like, no, I'm not doing visas. Even till now, because I want my name clean for anything. You want to call Adi doing, you want to be like, oh, that guy is genuine, that guy is legit, right? But I think you have bad experience when it comes to agency. What agents do is they help with visa processing. They don't give visas. So if one agent is coming to tell you, oh, I'm going to give you this visa, or especially to some of these European countries and to majorly Schengen, US, all those top countries, and they tell you that visa is 100% sure, that's where the scamming comes to place. Because you cannot tell that a visa is 100%. The decision is not on you. The decision, you are not the one making the decision. Is based on the consular. Do you understand? That's where people get it wrong. That's the differences between real agency and fake agency. So a real agent will tell you, we will help you with visa processes, but final decision on visa is not on us, it's on the consulate. But fake agents will tell you that you will get this visa 100%. So when it now comes and they do not get it 100%, that's where the whole scamming comes. Because once go and wale, and even some of these real agencies say will refund. Will tell you they will refund your money, but those fake ones will never ever refund. Do you understand? So that's the difference between fake people, fake agency and real agency. Yeah, I've seen real agents.
No, they definitely for you to have a fake, for you to have anything fake in life, that means there is a real somewhere,
Yeah.
right? But it's just that agent. What? Go ahead.
Hello,
Yeah. Hello.
can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, I used to go through Ade doing posts recently. So most of our posts are making sense, but I don't know how trust she is.
If you don't trust me, it's okay. I'm not doing visa for you. I don't do visas. So don't trust me.
But life is all about risk. I know, right?
Did she tell you she's an agent? She said she doesn't do visa. So what is the trust you are? What trust are you looking for?
I don't know. I don't do visas.
So she doesn't do visa. She said she help people authenticate people that are going to Europe. That she helps them to authenticate, right? So and once she does the authentication and it's done in Abuja or something because she's based in Abuja, so authentication is what she says she does. So I don't think there is anything about you don't trust or trust.
In a day, if I have 100 DMs, 70 will be for visa, or even 80 will be for visa.
So start doing visa now.
No, Emike. I'm very fragile. I'm very fragile. If somebody threatened me once, I'll be very scared. I don't want people to come and say they paid me for visa and they didn't get the visa. They paid me for visa, I didn't get the visa. So I don't want to.
So I think it's nice. People might not get visa. People might not get visa, but what people should be aware of, from what we have said, is that if they even know that, oh, this is the platform, oh, apply for you. But most of these agents, they won't even apply.
They won't tell you.
They won't even
Exactly.
apply. So they will just say they will give you visa without application.
They will give you, some of them will even do a fake visa and put it on their passport.
That's what I'm saying now.
I've seen different people miss me for cases like that, that they return them back at the port of entry of that country.
Which is very bad. It's very bad. People won't do visa and they will tell you, okay, yeah, this is your visa. This is your visa.
One thing we should let them know is you are not the one making the decision. You are only helping them to apply or process it. And then some agents will collect your passport and tell you they'll put a stamp on it. In yellow say fake it. Because you have to appear in person for your visa, because you do biometrics. You do biometrics.
Thank you.
It is well. Thank you.
Wow. But
I think
then
I'll go now. I need to go and work.
go. You need to work.
Alright.
You need to work. No wahala.
Bye. Yeah.
Sorry, good morning.
Morning.
Sorry, quick one. So recently, I was applying for. I saw your video, but honestly, I wasn't able to get on this time because of the
Okay. Okay. It's alright.
Do you want to eat anything?
No, I'm fine. I'm not eating anything. It's okay. I'm
You
not
don't
eating
want
anything.
anything?
I'm not taking anything.
Okay. But there's not anything.
Thank you. You guys. Daddy is busy. Thank you. Oh yeah. Hug me. Okay. Alright. Thank you. Bye. Thank you.
Okay, so sorry. So I've been trying to my first options is Canada, but along the line I started researching about New Zealand to some extent. I spoke to my big aunt about it, and she was like, New Zealand is a very great country. I'm just being skeptical about it. So I don't know if they also do PR, because I did this healthcare assistant and also phlebotomy. So I'm just being skeptical. I don't really know how to go about it and stuff, because I just changed my mind, because Canada is just everybody's rush, and to be honest with that, the crowd is just too much. So basically, yeah.
Okay. So, but basically, uh, I think phlebotomy that you mentioned, phlebotomy, right, is not a standalone
Yes.
registered, profession like in some countries here in New Zealand. So phlebotomy is always mostly or usually done by medical laboratory technicians, healthcare assistants, that's HCA, healthcare assistant, yeah, HCA, and also by nurses and either laboratory assistants. Those are the people that do it. So you cannot really migrate as plebe- phlebotomist. But for the healthcare assistant one, that one is a nice one. So you can actually go through study. I don't know which one you want to go through. Study pathway it is for you, and which is like the most common, and safest pathway for you. And best option will be that you have phlebotomy certificate, you have healthcare assistant experience, you have diploma and HND or something short courses. So if you have all those, you can just come in into New land to study. I think level 3 or level
No, I don't
4.
want to go through this.
Oh,
I don't want to
you
go
don't want
through
to
the
go
study
through
route.
study. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to go through study, that is work visa. Then we call it accredited employer work visa. For that one, only if you are already a nurse or a lab tech. So you can be a registered nurse to go through that one, or a medical laboratory, scientist or technician. But for you that you say you are healthcare, how long have you been doing healthcare?
I just got my certificate. I did my internship this month.
Oh, you just got a certificate.
Yeah.
Oh, that means you have to like still have like 2 years, because two minimum of 2 years experience is what is required for you to even migrate as a skilled migrant. So the platform is very clear, at least 2 years of experience. So, but now that you do not have that experience, so how do you go about it? Except you want to start building
So
your
what?
experience now, or you build your
So
CV.
what?
Go ahead.
Build my CV to what place?
So build your CV in that space of say you have 2 years.
Okay.
So if you can,
But
yeah.
apart from that, what other options of jobs are safe? Then
So
I'll see maybe I fall into any of the category.
so the healthcare generally is on the green list in New Zealand. So it should be safe, except you have other skills that you want to mention. Then we now look at that, or you go to Immigration New Zealand platform to go and check green list. So green list role, let's check that one. Green list
Okay.
roles. So you can go and check the green list roles there, and you'll be able to update to the hourly wage, government, green list pathway to residency, green list roles. Yeah, this one. The problem I have here is that you have to specify. So you are in the healthcare, right? Primary industry, trade. So let's see. Eh, Let's check that now. Industry. What industry will you be in? Health and social service. So under the health and social service, additional practitioner, ambulance, audiometrist, cardiologist, career counselor, clinical dental technician, clinical rheumatologist, clinical physiologist, clinical psychologist, dental practitioner, dental specialist, dental surgeon, dental technician, dentist, dermatologist, or let's see, drug and alcohol counselor, early childhood, pre-primary teacher, educational psychologist, emergency specialist, endo endodontist. Ó tún nìyẹn báyìí. Endodontist. Enrolled nurse, family and marriage counselor, hospital pharmacist, industrial pharmacist, intensive care specialist. Oh, let's see, medical laboratory pre-analytical technician, medical laboratory scientist, medical laboratory technician, medical oncologist, medical practitioner, medical radiation therapist, middle school teacher, intermediate teacher, midwife, neurologist, neurosurgeon, nuclear medical technologist, nurse practitioner, occupational therapist, ophthalmologist, optometrist, oral health therapist, oral medicine specialist, oral pathologist, oral surgery specialist, oral and maxillofacial surgeon, organizational psychologist, ortho, orthodontist, orthodontist, too much name. Uh, I've not seen the one that you are physicist, physiotherapist. That's what some people are coming into now. Physiotherapist, plastic and reconstructive surgeon, play therapist, podiatrist, primary school teacher, postodontist, psychiatrist. Uh, let's see if you are able to see registered nurse, community health, registered nurse, child and family health, registered nurse, aged care, okay, registered nurse, developmental disability, registered nurse, disability and rehabilitation, registered nurse, medical practice, registered nurse, medical, registered nurse, mental health, registered nurse, peri, perio, pe, pre, peri, perioperative, registered nurse, surgical. All those registered nurses are plenty. Resident medical officer, respiratory retail pharmacist, school principal. You're not to be a secondary school teacher, social worker. So as a social worker, you are on the green list. Social worker is on the green list. You need registration with the social workers registration board. So as a social worker, special education teachers, those one too, they will need a registration. I'm coming on speech therapist, um, vascular surgeon. That's all. So, which one do you say you have again? Healthcare.
Healthcare, phlebotomy.
And
Then my other jobs are I'm into set designing. That's for music videos or movie, basically.
no, I think healthcare. Let me search for healthcare as a keyword. Healthcare. Healthcare. That's nothing like healthcare. Oh, eh? Oh, there's healthcare. Oh, healthcare. All these are everything here that I've mentioned now. They are other healthcare. Audiologist, audiometrist, cardiologist, career counselor. Instead of healthcare, I think they call them. What other thing they call this healthcare assistant? Um, I think they call them healthcare assistant. Nothing like healthcare assistant. Enroll nurse, career counselor. No. Um, caregiver.
Caregiver,
Caregiver. Let's check caregiver. Oh, nothing like caregiver. Literally. Caregiver. Intensive care specialist. It doesn't go. You don't go anywhere.
yeah.
Uh,
What other line of job do you feel?
keyword workforce. I'm coming. Workforce. Ah, didn't work. Care assistant. Career counselor. Care assistant. Nothing like that. So it's not there. But the fact that it's not on the green list does not mean that you won't get a job. Dressing. There is nothing like hairdressing on the green list, but people still get job
Okay.
from hairdressing. So that's what I'm just gonna say. The fact that it's not on the green list does not mean you don't get a job. It might just take,
Don't really happen.
it might take time. It might just take time.
So do you have an idea of any other skills that pay that I can work with, that I can work with, and apart from healthcare service and the rest of that?
Coming now. So it depends on please. Just look out from the window. Uh, please sponsor me to New Zealand. Okay. Please share details of getting accommodation for a nurse doing us at the University of Canterbury. You have to just find schools there. You have to just find accommodation in Canterbury. So for you, what you can do basically is to optimize your CV. Even what you have today, you can still continue to use it to find job. Whatever you have, just use it to find job. While you are increasing your you'll be increasing your experience. Just increase your
Okay.
experience, continue to work with that. Do you understand? But
No.
you can come in, just increase your experience. If you want to speak with me one on one, you can also schedule a call with me. Let's have one on one conversation. But then, so that I'll better give you more specific kind of info on how to go about it. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Apart from the healthcare job and the phlebotomy, what other job that skill work that I can use to come to New Zealand?
I think it should be what other one do you have? Because there's a lot of
I
skill.
mentioned
You mentioned what?
I mentioned I worked as a set designer.
Set designer.
Yes,
Set
and also
designer.
also interior decorator.
All those ones. I don't know if these ones can.
That's so I want to like know the options, and also I have an idea of hair making. No idea, I know how to make hair basically. So I
Whatever,
just want to know the options.
whatever you can do that you have
Okay.
certificate for. That is when you should be
Mm.
really looking at.
Yeah,
Not something.
certificate.
Yeah.
Okay.
That you have certificate for. That is not what you don't have certificate for. If you have certificate for it, then you can say, okay, you are
I have
taking it.
certificate for set designing. I have certificate for set designing.
So, cars, are you in New Zealand?
That is coming. You or she or I don't know. I don't know. I think it's a she. It's a
Oh,
she. I don't know where it's coming from. I've asked her. She's not responding. She's just saying accommodation,
I
accommodation.
mean, I am without
She's
accommodation. Any leads on how to
she's coming.
get one will be highly. I say, are you in New Zealand? She's in Kenya.
She's
Okay.
okay.
Can you come
She's coming
up?
to. She's coming to UC. So she needs accommodation in Christchurch.
If you need accommodation, I'm coming from Kenya, please. You are coming from Kenya.
Let me tell her to DM me.
Yeah.
Since she's coming next week.
Oh,
Just
is
send
she
it
coming
DM.
next week?
She says she's coming next week. She will have to stay in
Airbnb now.
backpacker. You stay in
Airbnb.
backpacker or
Yeah.
because you see is resuming next week. Most are resuming next week. You see is resuming. No,
Yeah.
the next week and the week after. When are you starting class?
Sukax. When are you starting?
Is she up?
She's not up. Sukax, send an invite. Maybe she's just going around TikTok. Or she's new on TikTok.
Oh Jesus.
Black is beauty. You can send me a DM.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's take this discussion offline.
Let's take it out from there.
I think your discussion is going to take enough time that we should be able to look at one on one.
Okay. Bams, read this message.
I heard from
no problem.
Adedoyin earlier about masters being 2 years in New Zealand. Are we to pay for 2 years? Is it that one? She said she's doing
Yeah.
exam on the 25th.
Oh, she's coming for exam.
That's why I asked her to come up.
You stay in a bank. You don't need full accommodation now. Are you going back? Just send it here. All this back.
I will send you a message on TikTok. I don't know. I guess I can only send you a message once. Then when you reply.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Bye for now, sir.
No problem, ma.
Just pick my phone, see that message. It says she be Niger. She's Kenyan.
You know if you have Kenya.
No. I feel if I say as I see her, no, like corresponding now. You know, say the flow is different.
True, sha. True. Ire, Jesu, Oluka, ire. Oluka. I need to go now, boss. This is now just 1 hour I won't use. Bams, good evening. Auckland. Just 1 hour, don't turn how many hours now? You don't need to pay 2 years, just pay 1 year. Adiola that did not check something very well. Auckland, what's good now? You have not been coming to church. Eka.
I'll come on Sunday.
Is that your daughter?
Yeah.
Erika.
Tomorrow.
Abi, Ujumoni.
Fearless. Good evening, no. Have fun. Fine, no.
How did you? I hope you enjoy this weekend. This long weekend.
It's too
You
long.
go out, Abi.
Oh, yeah. I'm just coming back.
For night.
Yes. My work on night now. 8 to 10.
For work?
Mm.
Oh, you don't get a full-time 8 to 10 job now.
No, as in walking on the road.
You go and do like a walk.
Yeah. I won't become leper like you now.
Fellas, you don't see that I'm getting slim now.
Story with this your chest.
Leave chest now. Chest will still go down. Now my body's supposed to go down first. I am curious. Nobody said I have from Adedoyi earlier. Oh God. What are you hearing from Adedoyi? So there are 2 years. There are 2 years masters. There are 1 year masters. So if you are applying for a 2-year masters, it's you just use your prerogative to say you want to pay all at once, but the minimum you will pay is going to be annual, just 1 year, 1 year first. So it's annual. This one only accept accept annual fee. So depending on whatever you want to pay for. Okay, so let us call it a day. Fellas, how far this guy? Is he still coming tomorrow?
Now.
Tomorrow, right?
Yes. It
Where in there now?
We'll talk tomorrow. Why something enter your this? We'll talk.
No, wala. All right now. No
I'll
problem.
damn you.
Okay. All right now, guys. Thank you for today. We have to call it a day here. Bye and bye for now. Bye.
Yeah.